Welcome, everybody, to WWE Velocity. Michael Cole here alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton. We kick things off with John Cena against a local competitor named Bryan Danielson.
I gotta say, Cole, I'm surprised Cena's not rapping at all.
He's looking at it. Look at this. He let it go.
Curious decision there, Michael.
Big headbutt. Back in control of Cena, right back to the arm.
Great strategy, weaken the more powerful Cena by taking away one of his arms.
Bryan sticking to his wheelhouse, not taking any unnecessary risks here against John Cena.
Oh, just looking to control and neutralize the bigger man. Cena, though, back to his feet, and Bryan continues to work on the arm, but now Cena, test of strength, and you don't want to get into a power battle with John.
Absolutely not. Cover here.
And a kick out. And again, Cena powering Danielson down.
Oh, look at this incredible core strength by Danielson.
Cena cannot believe that he can't get Danielson's shoulders on the mat. Gonna try it again, and Danielson able to reverse and send Cena flying. Incredible sequence.
Oh, man, Cena just took Danielson's head off.
We say that sometimes there's no replacement for brute force.
What a stomp. Good grief.
I think Cena is a little surprised by the offense of this relative unknown.
Cena's new attitude may have made him overlook Danielson, but if he refocuses, he should easily take control back here.
And look at the quickness by Cena.
Beautiful technique.
Boom! What a kick.
Vicious strike.
He's got him covered. Not much behind that pin attempt.
Remarkable.
If you're Bryan Danielson, what do you do at this point as he whips Cena across the ring?
Oh, Cena gets up a boot just in time.
And now John Cena looking to take over. Looking up, put Bryan Danielson where he wants him. And here's the cover. And he got him. Cena with the win over Bryan Danielson. Here's your winner, John. We're here on the inaugural episode of NXT. The World Heavyweight Champion Chris Jericho taking on the Miz's rookie, Daniel Bryan.
I've been looking forward to this main event. WrestleMania is on the horizon, but tonight is a WrestleMania of sorts for all the NXT rookies.
Well, Daniel Bryan was excited earlier in the night to be out on the biggest stage of his life. But that was before he knew he was going to face the World Heavyweight Champion. He's going to have to learn to take Miz's advice if he wants to survive here. Boom! Oh, nasty impact.
Big elbow.
German suplex. Oh, what a slam that hurt. I've got to say, I'm surprised to see Bryan actually testing the champion here a bit. It must be the inspiration from The Miz that's propelling this offense. You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh!
Bringing it back into the ring. With this being the first night of NXT, the whole purpose of this show is to find the next break. Shoulders on the mat. And Jericho pops the shoulder up.
Nope. To beat the Ayatollah of rock and roll, that's not going to do it.
There's no way that Jericho's going to lose to this guy. Back in from the floor. Daniel Bryan looking to attack from high.
Hey, Daniel Bryan's looked all right at times in this match. He's been showing us why he's a world-renowned for his ground and pound attack.
World-renowned? What are you talking about? What world are you talking about? He's been on the independent scene. It's the first time he's ever been on television. This guy's a goof.
Nailed it.
He wants no part of the outside. This might be it. Oh, my. I don't know what he has planned out here, but he... Guys, you're getting ahead of yourself. Look out. He's some sort of miracle.
Boy.
See, I told you.
Oh, boy.
This one's over now. Roll him into the wall. Look at The Miz. He's worked hard, he's charismatic, he's smart, he's Mr. Money in the Bank, and he's the United States Champion.
Well, Michael, he may not be one of those things if he lands in Daniel Bryan's label lock.
Bryan faced Miz in a submission match on Raw, and he made Miz tap faster than a heavy metal drummer. If that happens tonight, we'll have a new United States Champion.
Miz was saving himself. Ooh!
Harsh impact.
Missile drop kick finds its mark.
Oh, direct impact to the chest.
Suplex! Between his championship, his briefcase, and his media obligations, Miz is slipping just a little here. He'll bounce back. Clothesline! Oh, this is dangerous right here. Here we go. Daniel Bryan is in position. Why would anyone, please tell me, why would anyone root for Daniel Bryan? He's an indie internet nerd. He doesn't eat meat, he doesn't own a TV, and he has absolutely no personality, and he is a dog named Asparagus.
Oh my gosh, who cares what Daniel Bryan eats or watches or what his dog's name is? He's great in the ring, and for the record, he showed a lot of personality when he called you out after his NXT elimination.
Please. Oh, look at the elbow after. Ooh, what impact.
Oh boy, he is rolling. I don't know why anyone's surprised that the Miz and Daniel Bryan's relationship has come to this. The Miz can never keep an ally on his side.
Ain't that the truth? Every person the Awesome One has won the tag titles with has ended up hating the Miz. Remember the night after Extreme Rules when the Big Show's KO punch ended Show Miz?
He's going for it all. Here we go. Daniel Bryan is in position. The two of you brought up Miz's former partnerships, and can I just point out the common element between Bryan and the Miz's old tag partners? Just like Bryan, they were all jealous of the Miz. Pinfall attempt here from Daniel Bryan. He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
Oh, wow. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
I believe Daniel Bryan has a strong chance of winning tonight. And the guy was trained by Shawn Michaels, who must have taught Bryan a thing or two about high-pressure matches.
What has happened to you, Corey? You turned into another Saxton. Yeah, and Daniel Bryan was also trained by The Miz. Quite frankly, Bryan should have listened to The Miz more, and maybe he would have won NXT.
The Miz was able to get out of the way there.
You know what? I take back what I said about Daniel Bryan potentially winning NXT. Bryan never could have won NXT. He started with a 10-match losing streak. He probably only quit because he would have been eliminated soon. Anyway,
Michael, all it takes is one win to change your fortune. And Daniel Bryan looks likely to get that win tonight. You gotta believe this. Well, what happens if the Miz comes up short here tonight again?
Cover. And he doesn't stay down for long.
Nah, not yet. Too early.
He's flipped the switch, that's for sure.
Ooh! The Miz's grasp on the United States Championship is... slowly slipping away.
No! Can he score the pin? Right!
Man, that's some attitude behind it. Almost launched.
Daniel Bryan, this is going to be big. This unique move working on the Achilles lock.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
The yes lock is applied. Will his opponent tap?
That's what he was looking for, Michael. He did it! Daniel Bryan is U.S. champion!
No, it can't be!
He's getting it done here.
Here is your winner, and the...
We're in Boston in a building where many great champions have been crowned, and right now, the tag team titles are on the line. The champions, Kofi Kingston and R-Truth against the unlikely team of Daniel Bryan and Kane.
Talk about an odd couple, Michael. With everything we've seen from Bryan and Kane in the past few weeks, I gotta wonder if Dr. Shelby's anger management therapy can turn these two into a
Here he goes.
He's definitely starting to lose it here.
He breaks out.
He's not done just yet, Michael.
You guys see that distance? This might be it.
Oh, my.
Oh, my goodness, what an impactful STO.
What a strike. Clothesline!
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
You know, I have to say, I've seen some progress in Kane and Daniel Bryan's anger management. I don't think they are all the way there, but there's been definite progress.
I see it too, Michael. We don't see Daniel screaming in the face of fans anymore. He's keeping his composure pretty well. And Kane, well, Kane is still Kane. There is some deep-rooted trouble within that monster. In comparing Daniel Bryan and Kane's progress in therapy, I think there are two different cases. Bryan had an emotional breakdown brought on by the WWE Universe, whereas Kane has just been sick and demented since birth.
Well, one of those things for sure. They're both off the rocker in my estimation.
Great job, Dr. Cole.
You know, Byron, Kane and Daniel Bryan almost accidentally stumbled into this title opportunity when they defeated the Prime-Time Players on last week's Raw.
I can tell you it was no accident when Kane delivered a hateful chokeslam on Bryan. It just so happened that Daniel landed on their opponent long enough to gain the pinfall. I can't foresee that being the outcome against the champions, though.
I think I hear R-Truth calling out for help from little Jimmy. Maybe Truth should ask Kofi first. Beautiful technique.
Oh, damage to the body. He's got the shoulders down.
And leading up to this match, a lot of praise was thrown on Kofi and R-Truth. Kofi being a three-time Intercontinental Champion and both having time as United States Champion. Well, Daniel Bryan has his accolades as well.
Of course, Daniel Bryan won the United States Championship at this same pay-per-view 2 years ago against The Miz. He also went on to win a Money in the Bank and become a World Heavyweight Champion.
Bringing up Daniel Bryan's time as World Heavyweight Champion, he did lose that title in only 18 seconds to Sheamus at WrestleMania.
Why? Why do you have to go and bring that up, Saxton? You know Daniel.
He might have it.
Kofi Kingston is obviously showing concern for R-Truth, as any good tag team partner would.
We haven't really been seeing that kind of concern for a partner between Kane and Bryan, however.
Can we address R-Truth and little Jimmy, please? If anyone needs Dr. Shelby, it's R-Truth. The guy's seeing things. He's holding ropes to let an imaginary person into the ring. Forget Daniel Bryan and Kane. Someone please help R-Truth.
I think R-Truth is doing just fine. This week, WWE.com had a pictorial about little Jimmy's family. Portraits like little Jimmy and a birthday party hat. Pretty fabulous.
Cole, I was reaching out to get R-Truth help for his imaginary delusion, but you're here enabling self-destructive behavior. We know what having imaginary friends well into adulthood. Here comes Daniel Bryan sending Kingston across the ring.
And Daniel Bryan looking to put Kofi Kingston away for the tag team titles. Drop kick. Kingston's in trouble. A sold-out Raw here in Charleston, South Carolina. Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton started the night with a double disqualification, but they will settle things in the main event with a street fight.
Randy Orton called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Kane called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Bryan is here to prove that he is not a weak link.
Tall order as he faces 9-time WWE Champion Randy Orton.
Toss to the outside. Oh, what height.
I didn't think technical wrestling wizard Daniel Bryan could hold his own in a street fight, but he's doing pretty well so far.
We're really starting to see the versatility in Bryan's repertoire here.
Yeah, but a versatile repertoire means nothing if Orton can pull off an RKO out of nowhere. Daniel Bryan has a major task ahead of him tonight. He's got to beat a man with just about every accolade on his resume in the form of Randy Orton.
Yeah, Corey, you're not kidding. Orton has held the Intercontinental Championship, the Tag Team Championship, he's won the Royal Rumble, and has been WWE Champion 9 times.
We compared Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan's accolades before, and Daniel Bryan has a decent resume too, as he's won Money in the Bank and has held the U.S. title, tag team titles, and the world title 1 time each.
That's just it, Cole. Bryan's had a taste of success. Orton's been feasting on it forever.
Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan are both as tough as they come, and this is a matter of pride between both men. These are two guys you don't want to lose, especially to each other.
Look, we did see things get heated earlier tonight, but I think there's still a level of respect here. Neither is going to cheat to defeat the other. It's all about proving that you are the best.
No, he reverses it.
Saxton, you were blathering about these guys being respectful, and I got to dispute you. Orton's done some despicable things to get ahead, and Bryan certainly wasn't respectful when he cashed in Money in the Bank on the Big Show. You do what you can to get ahead in this industry.
Corey, that's all.
Oh no, Randy Orton looking to finish it. Randy Orton, no problem in getting out of that one.
He forces his way free.
Man, he just has so much resolve. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Whoa! Cross body! A street fight is apropos for Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton, seen as both men will take part in a Money in the Bank ladder match in 3 weeks' time.
All the weapons we'll see Bryan and Orton sling tonight is just a prey unforgiving steel ladders at play in a Money in the Bank match.
Harsh impact. The drop kick!
You two brought up the upcoming Money in the Bank match. Don't forget that Kane's in that match, too. I wonder if Bryan's going to be able to stay sane with so many agitating factors in play in that match.
I think Daniel Bryan will thrive, actually. He's won Money in the Bank more recently than Kane, and Randy Orton still hasn't won Money in the Bank after multiple attempts.
Oh, going to the top, high risk.
Randy Orton has had rage issues, and Daniel Bryan is no stranger to anger management. Who has the advantage in a twisted match like this?
There's a world of difference between how Bryan and Orton process their anger. Orton's turned it into a Hall of Fame career. Bryan,
There it is, shoulders down.
in position. Oh no, we've got a problem here, guys.
No kidding. Who knows what will happen next?
Whoa! This rivalry between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton has been simmering for weeks and looks to violently explode during this street fight.
Bryan has been determined to show he can beat Orton. Last week on Raw, Randy Orton won the match via ref stoppage when Bryan injured his arm. Bryan got a count-out win. Oh my goodness!
We recounted Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton's matches as of late. We thought it would be settled in tonight's opening match, but they brawled to a double disqualification.
Well, you won't see a count-out, DQ, or an injury in this match. One of these guys is going to be pinned or submitted at the conclusion of this street fight.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Lightning fast reflexes. Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Daniel Bryan has been consumed with the idea that he's a weak link due to his performances in tag team competition as of late.
Well, Bryan tends to be consumed by just about every minor annoyance, but he did take the pin in 3 straight tag team championship losses to the Shield.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Bringing back up Daniel Bryan as a weak link. Note that he's not sorry he let Kane down when he cost Team Hell No the tag titles, or that he failed Randy Orton in their quest for the tag titles. Bryan's just thinking about himself here.
Look, Bryan may have faltered in those matches, but Bryan was also the guy who got Seth Rollins to tap out for the Shield's first ever 6-man tag team loss. He can obviously be a team player, but right now, Bryan is out to prove he's a single superstar. Dominating.
Here's a cover.
It's kind of a shame that Orton and Bryan are fighting tonight, and that they will also be brawling with Kane in the Money in the Bank match, since those 3 men are the only trio to pin or submit the Shield in a 6-man tag team match.
It's even more impressive when you consider the trios that fell to the Shield at WrestleMania. Orton, Sheamus, and The Big Show failed. On the Raw 2 weeks after WrestleMania, Team Hell No and The Undertaker couldn't do it. Last week, Team Hell No and Orton finally beat the Shield, and in 3 weeks, they'll be fighting each other for Money in the Bank. And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
The quick reversal there by Randy Orton.
We've seen this before.
I'm not surprised that Randy Orton couldn't make it as a tag team partner for Daniel Bryan. He hasn't had the best track record with allies this year.
A barrage of strikes.
Endless. This one's over, guys.
Nobody strings together a series of...
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
You 2 gentlemen mentioned Orton's bad luck with tag partners. Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Dangerous spot for him to be in.
You gotta figure out a way to get back in it, guys. Uh-oh, this isn't going to end well for someone. There it is.
Hurricanrana. We're seeing 2 favorites of the WWE Universe battle it out here, and it's fitting that the double... And if he hits this, this one's over.
There. That should do it.
If it doesn't end the match this time,
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does. And here comes Orton.
Eludes that one.
The yes lock is in.
Wow.
The yes lock is in.
Unreal.
It's in. Locks in. What's Randy Orton going to do? There it is.
Did you hear that crack? The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now. Does Orton even know where he is?
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that.
Daniel Bryan using the kendo stick for leverage. And Orton taps out. Randy Orton taps out. Weeks of anticipation finally leads to this. The most polarizing individual in WWE history, John Cena, against a man with an incredible groundswell of support, Daniel Bryan. Will the 11-time WWE Champion retain his title, or will we enter the era of Bryan?
It's been a long time since we've seen someone be as hot with the WWE Universe as Daniel Bryan has been in recent months. I mean, we haven't seen this kind of electric momentum since guys like The Rock, or even Bryan's opponent, John Cena.
Bryan sees Cena as an entertainer, while Daniel calls himself a wrestler, and a more superior one than Cena. The champion disagrees. We'll see who's right tonight.
He's looking at it. Is he done? Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there.
Oh, nasty impact.
Leaving himself open here.
Yeah, guys, I can't think of a worse place for him to be right now. Boom!
It's no secret that Mr. McMahon doesn't care much for John Cena, but he really would hate to see Daniel Bryan become champion. I mean, Mr. McMahon has even tried to give Daniel Bryan a makeover.
Now, you can put a suit and tie on a goat, but it still looks like a goat, Cole.
Ooh, what impact.
That big elbow pad Cena's sporting could become a target.
Daniel Bryan's a submission specialist. You know he's game planned for that elbow.
Something we'll have to keep an eye on.
Picking up on Mr. McMahon's opinion of Daniel Bryan, I do see where the chairman of the board's coming from. Daniel Bryan isn't the most well-kept superstar. He's a bit grungy. John Cena at least fits the prototype of a WWE champion a little bit more.
I think Daniel Bryan knows he doesn't have the look. He's not going to be starring in movies or be on a cereal box, but Daniel Bryan is a wrestler. That's who the WWE Universe wants as their champion.
We have to credit John Cena for handpicking Daniel Bryan for this opportunity tonight. Cena respecting Daniel as an athlete and competitor. He says Bryan is going to put up one hell of a fight tonight.
Look, let me decipher that for you. In John Cena code, put up one hell of a fight means I'm John Cena and you're going to lose because I'm the man around here. Cena chose Bryan because he wanted to ride the wave of Bryan's sudden popularity and give himself what he feels is an easy win.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
Incoming. Oh, and the ref gets taken out.
What's he made of, paper mache?
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
He's playing with him now.
Better stay right where he is.
Hurricane Rana! These two competed against each other 10 years ago on an episode of WWE Velocity, in a time before John Cena brought us into an era of ruthless aggression.
10 years.
He's going for the pin. And the fight must go on.
He's got some more fight in him, guys.
That kick will stop you in your tracks. Byron said these two have been on different journeys since they first met, Corey. Daniel Bryan believes his path has given him a deeper love for our sport.
Well, in Daniel's opinion, if John Cena were fired tomorrow, he'd go back to his mansion and his multi-million-dollar lifestyle and never wrestle again. If Daniel Bryan gets fired, and it has happened, if Bryan gets fired, you'll see him in every armory, every gymnasium that's filled with 30 people and a wrestling ring because Daniel Bryan loves wrestling.
Daniel Bryan is putting up more than a hell of a fight right now.
Interesting quote from John Cena at the SummerSlam press conference this past Tuesday in L.A. John Cena told Daniel Bryan, and I quote, "You have an opportunity this Sunday not only to gain my respect, but will Daniel Bryan be the next Rock? Will he be the next John Cena? Or will he be the first Daniel Bryan?" Interesting quote from Cena as they head into this match. Suplex!
Answer John Cena's question. Bryan's been on a road of defining himself. You see the excitement from the WWE Universe? It isn't too dissimilar to the rise we've seen with guys like The Rock and John Cena.
There's a different feeling to Bryan, though. Daniel's rise feels like it's coming from the underground, based around a guy, Daniel Bryan, who just wants to be the best at his job. And he's proud that his job is for...
I think this is the beginning of the end.
When this guy's on, look out.
I need to describe to you guys Daniel Bryan's disapproval of John Cena. Calling John Cena a
Will leave a mark permanently.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to cap...
Nobody strings together a series of moves better, Cole.
Leg is trapped. There it is.
STF, the STF locked in. Is he going to make him tap?
This one is over. Hopefully John Cena can recover.
Uh-oh, the forearm's going to cut off the wind.
Speaking of Bryan's disapproval of John Cena, Cena did...
And he escapes the submission.
And good thing. That could have been disastrous. Look at the quickness by Cena.
Look out, John Cena is measuring. He's making a statement here with this attack. Keep your eye on this one.
Guys, there's a stark difference in the accolades between Daniel Bryan and John Cena. Bryan's never held the WWE champ. This is it.
Look at this.
All the way. What impact.
I don't know. Is that enough to stop Cena?
Drop kick.
Great athleticism.
Again, guys, John Cena is an 11-time WWE champion. Daniel Bryan just wants it once. He wants to be the WWE champion for...
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Hits him with a gut-wrench suplex.
What impact. Oh, what impact.
John Cena plays mind games as good as anybody.
Back in the ring again.
That could dislocate your shoulder.
Going for it all here. Just wearing down the opponent. Game, set, match. This one is over.
That's one of the more impressive submissions in today's sports entertainment.
Daniel Bryan caught by Cena.
Unbelievable power from...
Welcome back to Raw, and tonight's main event, a steel cage tag team match pitting Daniel Bryan and Bray Wyatt against the Usos.
The night started with a tag match between the foursome that ended in disqualification, but now the only way to win is by pinfall, submission, or escape.
While the WWE Universe continues to beg for Daniel Bryan to see the light, this is Bryan's chance to finally show his new brother, Bray Wyatt, that he belongs in the Wyatt family.
Oh, that'll mess up the neck. What a stomp.
Beautiful technique. Attack to the midsection.
Bulldog! Oh, perfect kick.
Harsh impact.
Oh, man.
Bray Wyatt isn't setting a good example for his family as he falls behind a bit here.
Wyatt isn't here to set examples, Saxton. Harper, Rowan, and now Daniel Bryan are all in his command, and he'll command them to obliterate the Usos any second now.
Corey, you actually shared the ring with Bray Wyatt back in NXT. How has he been able to instill this following for both the WWE Universe and competitors like Daniel Bryan?
Well, it's really quite simple, Cole. Wyatt speaks with passion in his teachings of broad success to his devout followers. This could be Bryan's path to the WWE Championship.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. It's not hard to feel confident about yourself. And you always have Harper and Rowan within striking distance.
I want to pick back up on Bray's leadership. The hardest battles I ever fought in that ring were against Harper and Rowan for the NXT Tag Team Championship, and they waged war in the name of Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, this may lead Bryan to the top of the mountain, but at what cost?
Uh-oh. And a suplex. Boom, what impact. And that one grounds him. I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
I think the Usos may have an advantage here, since that locked cage door is keeping Harper and Rowan.
Bray Wyatt and Daniel Bryan looking to escape the cage here. Trying to get up over the top. Meanwhile, the Usos trying to run interference. Remember, you win via...
Incredible.
Bulldog! Delivered with force.
With the damage sustained by Wyatt, he could be on his way out.
It just doesn't seem to be his night tonight, guys.
He has got to do something quick. The light from Bray's fireflies may be dimming.
Oof. Dodges a bullet there.
Just a nasty headbutt.
When this guy's on, look out.
That's using your head.
The end may be near, folks. This might be the end of the line for him here in this Tornado Tag Team match.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, Bulldog!
One-handed.
Harper and Rowan can't get in the cage. Daniel Bryan assaulting Wyatt. $75,167 sold out in New Orleans. The story since day one is the Authority does not want this man, Daniel Bryan, to be the face of WWE. In their mind, it just wouldn't be best for business, but the Yes Movement has forced the Authority's hand.
Will the WWE Universe be chanting yes at the end of WrestleMania? The winner of this match will enter a triple threat match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship later tonight.
It's the King of Kings, the Cerebral Assassin, the COO, the Game, Triple H. This is the B-plus player, Daniel Bryan.
What a stomp!
Good grief.
The one thing I worry about with Triple H in this match is his overconfidence. This is the game's 18th WrestleMania. He's made us aware that he's put down a lot of superstars with more credentials than Daniel Bryan under these bright lights.
I like the look in his eye here, folks. He's bringing it back inside the ring now. Corey brought up an interesting point of Triple H possibly being overconfident. On paper, this is certainly a mismatch. Triple H is tough and has a strength advantage.
He is, but Daniel Bryan is tough and strong too. But Daniel Bryan's strength doesn't come from lifting weights. It comes from his heart and all of these people. If Triple H truly thinks Daniel Bryan is just a B-plus player, then he's already underestimated him. Look at that tremendous ring presence.
Very impressive.
When I was Triple H here, I can't help to think how he's changed the face of the WWE over the years, including when he was the driving force behind the creation of Evolution in 2002 with the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Down to the floor. Look at this.
Michael started discussing Evolution in 2002 and the force they became. They represented the past with Flair, the present with Triple H, and the future with Randy Orton and Batista. You might not have liked them, but you had to respect them.
Not like Evolution. I loved them in Evolution because they took joy in angering just about everyone else. At one point in 2003, they held every men's championship on Raw. A true testimony to their dominance.
Both of these men have so much to fight for tonight. Triple H looking to do what he believes is best for business and crush the yes movement. And Byron, Daniel Bryan has over 75,000 reasons sitting here tonight.
Well, Daniel Bryan feels that he owes these people. It's all of these people that got him here. Tonight is the night for everyone that's been told they're not good enough, not strong enough, that they don't look the right way. This is their night.
Hooked up and
Backdrop suplex. And there's his speed paying off. Ooh, what impact.
nailed it.
Guys, did you ever wonder why this huge match is on first? You know who has the power to put this match on first here at WrestleMania? That's Triple H. He has plenty of time to rest before the big triple threat match.
Of course, the winner of this match goes on to face Randy Orton and Batista later tonight for the WWE World Heavyweight title. The game looking to capture his 14th World Championship, or the night may very well end with Daniel Bryan's dream finally coming true. And not losing sight of what lies ahead for the winner, with these two battling each other now, how can either one of these men possibly be in shape for another match later?
It's going to be an uphill battle for either man. I'm sure Batista and Randy Orton hope these two beat each other up for 15 more minutes.
Look out! I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. Look at this. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Of course, Triple H and Stephanie have been a part of WWE for a very long time. They've seen a lot of flash in the pans, and they think the whole yes movement is just another fad the fans will stop caring about.
It's easy to get the crowd's attention, their adulation, if you pander to them with cheap one-syllable catchphrases. But in the end, none of it matters, because none of it lasts. In the end, all that's left is the game, and only one man knows how to play it. To expand a little further on this fad of the yes movement, the thing a lot of people fail to understand is Daniel Bryan and this yes movement are just a myth. They're a fallacy, a wave that can only last for so long.
Well, this wave is made up of the WWE Universe, Corey, and Daniel Bryan is going to surf on it for as far as it'll take him. Possibly even the main event of WrestleMania.
What do you know, Byron? You're scared of the kiddie pool.
He's going for it all.
Guys, imagine our WrestleMania main event if Triple H wins. We'll have an Evolution reunion to decide the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. It's the thing movies are made of.
I don't know what movies you've been watching, Corey, but it's obvious that the WWE Universe has been very vocal on who they want to see in tonight's main event. The Authority just doesn't listen to the fans' desire to have somebody like Daniel Bryan succeed. Oh, shows no mercy.
Yes, yes, yes.
$75,167 sold out in New Orleans. The story since day one is the Authority does not want this man, Daniel Bryan, to be the face of WWE. In their mind, it just wouldn't be best for business, but the yes movement has forced the Authority's hand.
Will the WWE Universe be chanting yes at the end of WrestleMania? The winner of this match will enter a triple threat match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship later tonight.
It's the King of Kings, the cerebral assassin, the COO, the game. Triple H versus the B-plus player, Daniel Bryan.
Oh, Bulldog!
One-handed.
What a stomp!
Good grief. Setting it up.
You gotta believe this one's over. Boom! What a kick. Triple H looking to finish things. Looks like he has other plans here.
I think he was just looking to soften him up a little here.
I need to question with the way the Authority has treated Daniel Bryan what kind of example they think they're setting for young superstars who are trying to burst on the scene, perhaps even from NXT.
The Authority exemplifies leadership, Cole. It's hard for an ignoramus like yourself to understand the tough decisions they have to make, all in effort to do what's best for business.
You called me an ignoramus. Drop kick! Boy, my previous question still wasn't answered. What kind of example is the Authority setting? I mean, a few weeks ago, they handcuffed Daniel Bryan and did irreparable damage to his shoulder. Name call me all you want, but there's no defense for that malicious behavior.
The Authority was only protecting Daniel Bryan from himself, and the WWE Universe from an inevitable disappointment. Now, the fans have put Triple H in this difficult position, and quite frankly, I feel for the stress put on the game's shoulders.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Looking at Triple H here, guys, he's the much larger of the two men, but Daniel Bryan's a great striker with his hands and feet, so one thing Triple H is going to have to adjust to is Bryan's quickness.
And don't forget the advantage of the so-called six-man. That's the yes movement. But above all that is the fact that Daniel Bryan is in the ring. Hey, Triple H! $75,167 sold out in New Orleans. The story since day one is the Authority does not want this man, Daniel Bryan, to be the face of WWE. In their mind, it just wouldn't be best for business, but the yes movement has forced the Authority's hand.
Will the WWE Universe be chanting yes at the end of WrestleMania? The winner of this match will enter a triple threat match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship later tonight.
It's the King of Kings, the cerebral assassin, the COO, the game. Triple H versus the B-plus player, Daniel Bryan. Oh, nasty impact.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Boom. Drop kick. He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him.
Big backdrop. Beautiful technique.
And the referee starts his 10 count.
If you guys listen to Stephanie, she would tell you this bad blood between Daniel Bryan and Triple H began with Occupy Raw. But she conveniently forgets that Triple H cost Daniel Bryan the championship at SummerSlam.
Daniel Bryan surely didn't forget SummerSlam, and Byron...
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
digging deep for a kick out.
Too early in the match to end it. Ooh! But you guys had it all wrong talking about Occupy Raw. Let me lecture for that stunt he pulled. It was irresponsible and dangerous. You know the liability issues that arise when that many fans enter a WWE ring? The Authority had to think fast for the sake of everyone's safety.
Oh, please, Corey. The Authority doesn't care about anybody, especially swarms of fans chanting yes. And that's their problem. They underestimate the power of the people.
Oh, what incredible power!
Wow, what a vertical suplex.
What a strike. Right on the mark.
I've been glancing over at Stephanie McMahon throughout this match, and I'm nervous for Daniel Bryan. If there's anybody in this arena who wants to beat up Daniel Bryan more than Triple H, it's Stephanie.
First of all, Saxton, keep your eyes off the game's wife. She's here in support of her husband. There is nothing wrong with that. They share a beautiful love, and Stephanie's just following through on their sacred wedding vows. You should be applauding their love.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Stephanie still at ringside with an evil look on her face, staring daggers at her husband's opponent, thinking about the time she slapped the handcuffed Daniel Bryan. But no, Corey, sure, you're right. The only reason Stephanie is out here is for moral support.
I call for defamation of character by you, Cole. You can't unjustly allude to Stephanie being out here for any other reason than encouragement for her husband, Triple H.
Face first.
Suplex. The one thing I worry about with Triple H in this match is his overconfidence. This is the game's 18th WrestleMania, and he's made us aware that he's put down a lot of superstars with more credentials than Daniel Bryan under these bright lights.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
He wants no part of the outside. Putting it all on the line. Look out!
Oh!
Oh, no. He's positioned up on that turnbuckle.
I would not want to be him right now.
Incoming.
Oh, debilitating elbow drop.
He wants no part of the outside.
He gets him with a reversal. And look, it hung up on the second.
Get in there, ref.
If I was Triple H, I'd tone down the showboating a little bit.
Uh-oh.
I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next.
Gets him in position.
This is not going to end well for him, Michael.
Double underhook suplex. Triple H looking to end it. He lets it go.
Yeah, I wonder why. He looks to be losing a bit of leverage here.
I just heard Stephanie McMahon yelling, "You mess with the bull, you get the horns." More trash talking from the Authority.
Stephanie is just cheering on her husband. I don't know why you have to classify that as talking trash.
This might be it.
Oh, my. German! How's your B-plus player doing now, game?
Can Daniel Bryan take advantage here?
Oh, boy, he is rolling. Impressive combination kicks. Game, set, match. This one is over. Oh, man, Triple H. This one is over.
He's made... Oh, and he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
Down. Like being manhandled by a bear.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier. Talk about getting knocked into the middle of next week.
Oh, kick out.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
Nailed it.
Look at Triple H stalking him.
Wow, I thought he was a goner. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Ooh, what impact.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Suicide dive.
The game getting absolutely punished right now.
Back now inside the ring. This has been a war.
Drop kick.
Great athleticism.
Got the reversal.
Ooh, that might have just broken something.
Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
Ooh, nasty impact.
What a strike. Look out, down he goes.
And he might not get back up.
Harsh impact.
Going all the way up.
Look at this.
He wants to do this in the ring.
Vertical suplex.
Nice. The ring may not be big enough for what's about to unfold here.
Beautiful tope atomico.
Nicely done. This is going to be big, one way or another.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He's lining him up.
Yeah, if he hits this, the match is over.
Whoa! Whoa! Hurricane Rana!
Unbelievable athleticism.
Oh, what an elbow! You gotta believe this one's over.
he goes.
Boom, what impact. This has been a battle.
At what point do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a WWE superstar if you ever have those thoughts of self-doubt.
Nice cross body. Oh, and a terrific reversal by Triple H.
Back in from the floor.
And again, guys, so much at stake here tonight for Daniel Bryan and Triple H. The winner will move on to a triple threat for the championship.
With one good arm, here comes Bryan with the
Buster by the game.
Stopped in his tracks is Daniel Bryan, and Triple H looks poised to take over.
And now he's looking for the pedigree to put Daniel Bryan away. Nowhere to go, pedigree.
This maybe is
over. Cover by Triple H to advance to the championship match. And Daniel Bryan kicks out. Stephanie cannot believe what just happened. How did Bryan kick out of the pedigree?
It's got to be Bryan's heart. It's Bryan's desire that continually carries him through.
Triple H cannot believe what just happened.
Daniel Bryan might not have anything left in the tank. There you see Stephanie shouting a few words of encouragement to her husband, the game, to finish the job.
Everything the authority has tried to do to suppress the dreams and desires of Daniel Bryan.
Stephanie perhaps reminded Triple H that Daniel Bryan is just a B-plus player.
The authority for so many years trying to hold Daniel Bryan down, and now an opportunity tonight to end Daniel Bryan's dream here at WrestleMania.
When will Daniel Bryan realize that he is downright overmatched right now?
It's not in Daniel Bryan's DNA, Corey. He doesn't accept failure.
Triple H dragging him to the middle of the ring, looking once again to put Bryan away with a second pedigree. And Daniel Bryan able to reverse it. Bridges on the cover, and Triple H kicks out.
Triple H held on.
And now once again, Triple H go for the pedigree on Bryan.
Bryan trying to block it.
Daniel Bryan showing signs of life. Oh! And another knee.
Measured brutality from the cerebral assassin.
As much as we talked about the heart and the desire of Daniel Bryan, you cannot discount the incredible experience of the game, Triple H.
The in-ring acumen of Triple H, second to none, as Daniel Bryan is about to find out once again.
No!
Bryan caught him! Daniel Bryan with an opening! Bryan has an opportunity! Daniel Bryan misses wildly. Triple H, though. Bryan lands on his feet, backs into the corner. Running knee! There it is! Where? The cover! Hook to the leg! He did it!
Wow!
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
This is the main event of WrestleMania 30 for the richest prize in the business. Randy Orton defends his WWE World Heavyweight Championship in a triple threat match against the Royal Rumble winner Batista and the leader of the Yes Movement, Daniel Bryan.
Everyone enters with determination to succeed in the main event of this historic 30th WrestleMania. but Daniel Bryan enters with the yes movement on his back and a shoulder attack by Triple H in the first match of the show.
This is Triple H's last line of defense. Daniel Bryan somehow still standing after his first match and Triple H's attack. Now Daniel Bryan is going to wage battle against Triple H's two biggest soldiers. If Orton and Batista can work together, Bryan won't be a factor.
Daniel Bryan may have defeated Triple H earlier tonight, but he's still a WrestleMania rookie compared to his opponents here tonight.
That's not even close, Cole. All Bryan's done at WrestleMania before tonight was lose a match in 18 seconds 2 years ago, then rely on Kane to get the job done last year. Orton and Batista have so much more big match experience.
Incoming! Michael, Corey, the two of you mentioned Bryan's lacking resume compared to Batista and Orton. And it's true. Batista beat Triple H in the main event of WrestleMania 21 and had championship matches at WrestleMania 23 and 26.
And the Apex Predator is in his 11th consecutive WrestleMania. Orton was in the main event at the 25th anniversary of WrestleMania and successfully defended the WWE Championship against John Cena and Triple H the year before that. Bryan is extremely outclassed tonight.
It's astonishing that the WWE Universe is back on their feet and cheering Daniel Bryan right now. Just 30 minutes ago, you could hear a pin drop when Brock Lesnar ended The Undertaker's WrestleMania streak.
The WWE Universe desperately needs a pick-me-up right now, and nothing would make them happier than Daniel Bryan finally overcoming the Authority.
Wait a minute. Gets him in position.
This is not going to end well for him, Michael.
Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
Takes him down.
In a major way, too.
Back in from the apron.
Oh, what incredible power!
Wow, what a vertical suplex.
The WWE World Heavyweight Champion does not have the odds on his side tonight as he starts to falter right now.
Well, Orton has got to regain the composure and focus that made him the first ever WWE World Heavyweight Champion. I cannot believe the WWE Universe's reaction to Batista. This guy takes time out of his busy movie star schedule to return to WWE, and they've given him nothing but disrespect.
All due respect to the animal, but it's the WWE Universe's choice to cheer who they cheer and boo who they boo. They see Batista as a part-timer who's stealing the spot from a regular performer like Daniel Bryan.
Discussing the WWE Universe's reaction to Batista's return, you two recall their hatred of the returning star. Looking for all the glory here. He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
Nah, not yet. Too early.
What an aggressive side slam.
Tossed to the outside.
Batista's been a real destroyer since he returned to WWE at the beginning of the year. He handily won the Royal Rumble and has been dominant ever since.
Batista did impress at the Royal Rumble, I'll admit. The Authority didn't even let Daniel Bryan enter the match. A guy in the WWE Championship picture since last August was just cut out of a WrestleMania opportunity. What a strike! What a punch!
Batista dominated at the Royal Rumble, but he's falling short of the finish line here, gentlemen.
Batista needs to unleash the beast and fast.
Oh, you whined about Bryan missing the Royal Rumble. Did you forget that he lost to Bray Wyatt earlier that night? Why should a loser get a shot in the Royal Rumble?
I'll ignore the fact that Bryan had to fend off Harper and Rowan during that match, but are you telling me that JBL and El Torito were more deserving of a spot in that match than a fan favorite like Daniel Bryan? Come on, man. Harsh impact.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Randy Orton has a big... Here he goes.
Oh, what impact.
Now that's how you make a statement.
Clothesline over the top.
Man.
Ooh, what impact.
Orton seemingly out of this. I hope the yes movement's happy with this. The yes lock's applied. Orton might tap out.
Oh, look who's back. Triple H. Stephanie.
The two of you called Orton afterthought. And he's going to disprove that tonight when he exits the biggest WrestleMania ever as WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Well, he's got two of the most hungry competitors in WWE to top him.
Rolling up Batista. Shoulders are down. And just breaking things up is Randy Orton.
How close was Daniel Bryan?
As close as Daniel.
Bringing it back into the ring.
Devastating elbow.
Daniel Bryan's been fighting hard for 8 long months, but his dream looks to be fading and fast.
Orton and Batista can finally stomp the pesky cockroach called Daniel Bryan and have their proper WrestleMania match.
He might have it.
They'll leave a mark permanently. What a comeback.
I couldn't be more impressed by that combination, Michael.
Drop kick.
Great athleticism.
Gets out of the way of that one.
Oh, the yes lock is cinched in.
Is he gonna... This might be it.
Oh, my. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
He did it. He did it. The Miracle Kid. The Miracle Kid.
It's a miracle on Bourbon Street. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Here is your winner,
Oh, nasty impact.
Oh, a flying forearm on the mark.
Drop kick.
Nailed it. Oh. Beautiful technique.
The champ is taking it to the demon now. Incredible considering the hell Daniel has been put through in recent weeks.
It's adrenaline right now for Daniel Bryan. Once it wears off, he'll feel all the aches and pains again.
Boom! Setting him up for something here.
And whatever it is, it's going to hurt, and it's going to hurt bad.
Boom, what impact. Drop kick.
Beautiful.
You know, going into this match, Daniel Bryan was wearing a neck brace all week. I guarantee you he's still hurt from when Kane chokeslammed him. There is no way the champ's at 100%.
There it is. Did you hear that crack? There it is. Did you hear that crack? Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
I'll repeat Corey's statement regarding Daniel Bryan being in a neck brace all week. A product of Kane delivering 3 tombstone pile drivers. One of those right on our announce table. After the assault, Daniel had to be rushed to the nearest medical facility.
It was just more evidence that Kane can't be controlled. I really don't want to see Daniel Bryan stretcher out of this arena again, but that's a high possibility in an Extreme Rules match.
You know, we wouldn't have the Demon here if Corporate Kane's job performance as Director of Operations was more satisfactory to the Authority.
Come on, Corey. Corporate Kane was a puppet for the Authority. And then Stephanie McMahon provoked Kane to unleash the Devil's favorite demon.
Irish whip.
Going for broke.
On the topic of Kane's affiliation with the Authority, of course, the Authority's had their issues with Daniel Bryan over the past couple of months, and I don't believe anyone thinks that has suddenly changed.
Such vicious strikes. Nobody does it quite like him.
He's looking banged up here, guys.
And it looks like things are about to get even worse.
Oh, man. He's going to try a vicious attack. Wow, Kane is getting absolutely pummeled.
Nearly 16,000. He's looking at it.
Corey, you said you don't understand the logic behind Daniel Bryan's connection to fans. Well, I think Daniel is the same as everyone else who stands up for what they believe in, who fights for what they have. There's nothing difficult to understand there.
Saxton, it's that kind of garbage talk that makes you the Newark of commentators. Don't test logic with me. You're not on my level. The truth is, fans just like chanting yes, period.
Of course, guys, anyone with a family can sympathize with Daniel Bryan. Such a frightening scene we saw last week when Kane tried to drag Daniel Bryan's new wife, Brie Bella, to the bottom of the ring.
Such a horrifying scene, Michael. To hear Brie screaming for her life is something that'll traumatize Daniel Bryan forever.
And you can't blame Daniel Bryan for this ire and for this fury. This is more than about the championship. Kane made it personal when he went after Daniel Bryan's wife, Brie.
Just speaks of the power of the big red machine. One right hand flattens Bryan.
Oh, my God, and Bryan
launched into the LED wall.
This is the kind of match that could take years off. And no luck against Kane there.
When this guy's on, look out.
And no luck against Kane there.
Kane with the excellent move to get out.
Oh, and look at this! Bryan launched back body And out.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. What the? Kane's got that
Don't do
cylinder.
this. Don't do this.
And Daniel Bryan luckily moved out of the way as Kane put it through the windshield.
That wouldn't have just taken Bryan's title. It might have taken his career.
And Kane again with a right hand knocking Bryan down.
Bryan's headed back to
This is
ringside.
incredible. I've never seen anything like this. Never, ever. Can you believe this, guys?
Believe it. It's happening.
Kane is out. Oh!
Raising the forklift.
Hey, pretty good for us. Cross body.
Drop kick. He goes down hard.
Yeah, and he's not looking very good at this point, Cole.
He gets him with a reversal. You gotta believe this one's over.
Wow, Kane is getting absolutely pummeled. I don't know if Kane can recover.
There it is.
Did you hear that?
A crushing blow by Kane.
I think we know what this is.
Irish whip.
Oh, what agility. The armbar is locked in.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Oh, nasty impact. A crushing blow by Kane. I think Kane just secured this match.
Clothesline.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Just a step quicker, it looks like. He wants no part of the outside.
Into an armbar. Submission move locked in.
He looks for it once again.
That'll rock him.
Here's his moment, Michael.
He might have it.
Beautiful technique.
That has got to be it. That might be the end of Kane tonight.
He could do it here.
Oh, chin-breaking uppercut. You gotta believe this one's over.
Wow, Kane is getting absolutely pummeled.
His shoulders are down.
Daniel retains the championship. He slays the demon.
These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
Look at him go.
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
What an effort by Daniel. It goes without saying that Shane is fighting an uphill battle right now, but Shane McMahon doesn't care.
You got to remember all the vitriol and contempt that Shane McMahon has had for months for Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Well, Shane's understandably concerned about Daniel Bryan in his first match back in the ring, but Shane needs to be thinking about his own well-being.
It goes without saying that Shane is fighting an uphill battle right now, but Shane McMahon doesn't care.
You got to remember all the vitriol and contempt that Shane McMahon has had for months for Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Well, Shane's understandably concerned about Daniel Bryan in his first match back in the ring, but Shane needs to be thinking about his own well-being. Nailed it.
What grace! Float over into the... Kevin Owens has a motto of fight anyone. Proof of that came when he challenged SmackDown Commissioner Shane McMahon.
No, it's funny because I recall Kevin Owens having no choice. Shane McMahon had conspired to keep Owens far away from the United States Championship. Questionable officiating and a corruption of power on...
Kevin Owens has a motto of fight anyone. Proof of that came when he challenged SmackDown Commissioner Shane McMahon.
No, it's funny because I recall Kevin Owens having no choice. Shane McMahon had conspired to keep Owens far away from the United States Championship. Questionable officiating and a corruption of power on Shane's part forced Kevin Owens to retaliate.
Boom, what impact!
Shot block!
Bringing it back into the ring.
Huge toss.
Headlock. Oh, and cheap shot right above the eye.
This might be it!
Oh, my.
Boom, right in the button.
Harsh impact.
Float over.
Oh.
And do it. That'll hurt. DDT. Goes down hard. Remember, Byron, if Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, if they win, they'll be rehired.
The shoulders are down.
Slammed with authority.
There's not a person in this arena who thought that that was it for him.
Not yet.
Sami Zayn is feeling awfully good about himself, that's for sure.
A quick reversal by Shane McMahon.
What a strike.
Ooh, what impact.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Bulldog.
One-handed.
Zayn is becoming the target of vengeance sought by SmackDown Live's authority figures.
This is only the start of the punishment Zayn and Owens so richly deserve. Elbow drop. Big time.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Yeah, he's running hot right now, but we'll see if he can sustain it for long.
That's a combination. Bam. Here's his chance.
The medical staff still dealing with Daniel Bryan after that cowardly attack from behind by Sami and Kevin.
You can form your own opinions on it, Cole. The fact of the matter is it was a brilliant sneak attack. Daniel Bryan was effectively removed from the equation before the bell could even ring. Boom!
Reminding everyone that Daniel Bryan still remains at ringside, being tended to by our medical personnel after a blindsided attack by two men he once called friends.
This is not the way Daniel Bryan wanted to return to action. This is supposed to be a feel-good story. It's supposed to be a homecoming for Daniel Bryan. Coming back to...
This may very well be it. And he doesn't stay down for long.
Not yet.
Oof! Shane McMahon turns it around. Corey, we could argue that no one was happier to hear that Daniel Bryan was cleared than Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn were. That's why it was shocking to see them turn on their friend.
Oh, listen,
Shane.
Even before
This might be it.
Oh, my. Wow, what a move. Shane McMahon with the cover.
Oh, and breaking things up is Kevin Owens.
Right. Brought in the hard way. Oh, no. Sami Zayn's dangerously close to losing his job alongside Kevin Owens right now.
Oh, I'm going to love seeing that when it happens.
This is not the place where you want to underestimate your competition.
Absolutely not.
Ring rattling.
There goes KO with the mind games.
Oh, nasty impact.
Showing off some of his speed there. Oh, and what a right hand.
Shane O'Mac is trying to establish who's boss out there.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
He's in trouble.
He's looking shaky. This could be the end.
Daniel Bryan on the top rope. Oh, the missile drop kick.
Daniel Bryan.
Incoming.
Ah, kick.
Nasty kick. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Shoulders down, is it enough? Here he goes.
Just striking at will. But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize? Yeah, that was lightning quick.
He's a ball of energy right now, but we'll see if it lasts.
Uh-oh. Look at the slam. He goes for the cover. One. I don't know too many other guys that would have been able to kick out of that.
It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
What a stomp. Good grief.
Whoa, Zayn dodged that one.
Lightning quick.
Back in the ring again.
Drop kick.
Great athleticism.
Quick thinking to avoid that one.
Turning it around, it's Sami Zayn with the reversal.
And that one drops him.
Somebody's on a mission tonight.
Bulldog.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
He wants it one more time.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
And now one more time.
Ooh. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
The yes lock is in.
Wow.
The yes lock is in.
Unreal.
Oh, it's locked in.
That has got to be it.
Do you believe in miracles on Bourbon Street?
What a comeback story for Daniel Bryan. Highlight for one superstar, low light for another.
Here are your winners.
Guys, this is a dream match right here. Daniel Bryan is taking on indie wrestling superstar Bryan Danielson.
It's going to be a nightmare for that Danielson nerd when Daniel destroys this internet darling.
These guys have eerily similar styles, so I look forward to seeing how they match up.
Oh, flying forearm. That'll turn your lights out.
Boom, what impact!
Very good. Nailed it.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
Headbutt.
Ooh.
These two guys have some similar moves. They must have trained at the same school or something, but I digress. Danielson's faster hitting, but Daniel Bryan has a slightly bigger repertoire.
Shoulders on the mat. German suplex!
Corey, you mentioned the similarities of Danielson's repertoire to Daniel Bryan's. Danielson's running drop kicks are faster, but I don't think he has anything that...
He's looking at it. Continuing to punish them.
But he's got to capitalize now. Yeah, that's one of those moves that you'll feel for quite a while.
Here he goes.
Harsh impact. There is no coming back from that one.
Ooh, what impact.
Incredible.
Just looking at these two guys tonight, you can see which one is a stalk. Wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in.
Ooh, he goes down hard.
Yeah, he's definitely starting to fade now.
Bang! He knows he's in trouble.
He's close to being done here. He's teetering on the edge here.
We've got to cover. What? Oh, he kicked out. Unbelievable.
How'd he do that? A win here tonight would be monumental for Bryan Danielson.
Look at Bryan Danielson. Is he done? Going for something else, it seems.
I suspect he knows something that we don't, Cole. Why else would he just let him out of that hole?
Penny in predicament. How does he keep doing this?
Not yet. Careful. It'll jar your spine.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does. Michael, you seem to harbor an extreme bar. Oh, this is bad. This is real bad. That should do it.
No, he releases the holds.
What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win?
He's lining him up. And if he hits this,
You gotta believe this one's over. But he's running on fumes here.
Beautiful technique.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
interesting decision here, Corey.
I don't know. I kind of like it. He clearly wants to inflict some more punishment.
He's got the shoulders down. No, this isn't possible. These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Every single minute of this one was memorable.
Here is your winner, Bryan Danielson.
This matchup has the potential to be special.
We could be moments away from an instant classic.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Man, oh man.
On to the back of the neck.
Clubbing blow.